Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Central Hardin High School for tonight's 5th Region quarterfinal action in the girls' tournament. Tonight's ball game as the John Hardin Bulldogs taking on the Greene County Dragons. I am Bobby Thompson, and as always, joined by the coach, Chris Corder. And Coach Corder, we've seen John Hardin. We've seen them play as well as they can when they've got all 5 of their starters clicking. We've seen when they've struggled a little bit inside. But what do we know about Greene County? What should we expect?
You know, these teams met a couple of weeks ago, and John Hardin won pretty handily. And driving over here, I was thinking about that's a dangerous thing for John Hardin. I mean, first game of the region, you know, you're coming off a real tough game Friday night against E-Town. How do you bounce back? You know, Greene County, good basketball team, very well coached. Coach Blades does a heck of a job. Been there quite a while. They're 22-8 on the year. And I'm sure he's made adjustments from, you know, the game that they just played a couple weeks ago at John Hardin. So John's got to come out and do what they do. You know, and that's get the ball to Peebles, play good defense. White's got to be active. They can't. I don't think this is a game where they want to sit around and wait to get going, because that's going to give Greene County confidence. And Coach Blades actually just handed us a stat sheet. And, you know, they shoot quite a few three-pointers. They're shooting about 31% on the year from three. It's the kind of thing the team gets going. And John has been susceptible to giving up three-pointers because they are aggressive defensively. They do overplay a lot. So John Hardin needs a good start. If I'm Coach Smith, that's the one thing I'm looking for. Are we ready to play? Do we come out ready to play? Or does it take a quarter, we get knocked on our heels and have to battle back? So it'll be interesting to see how John comes out of the gate. I'll tell you right now, and I'm big on this, been watching them warm up for the last 10 minutes. Pretty lazy right now. I mean, a lot of standing, a couple people shooting. But we'll see how that turns over, you know, once the ball goes up.
Actually, looking down there, Raven Peoples is not on the court.
She's actually over by the bench stretching.
To get to know some of the players from Greene County that we haven't covered very much this year. Shelby Howell, the leading scorer for the Dragons. She averages 13 points a ball game and 9 rebounds a night. Hannah Judd is averaging more than 1 3-pointer per ball game. She averages 12 points per ball game. And then Kylie Jackson averaging 10 points a night for the Dragons. We talk about White. We talk about Peoples quite a bit. You know, we haven't talked a lot about Kayra Freeman, but she really is the one who gets the offensive end for the Bulldogs going. She averaging about 7 points per ball game. And then Brooke Graham, who we've seen nights where she's been very cold. We've seen nights where she's very hot. Friday night, she had 5 3-pointers here against Elizabethtown. Some of them when she was set and open, others right with the defense interface and time clicking down near the end. So for the Bulldogs, they have multiple weapons, can go inside, can go outside, and it's not just one player in both of those spots. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
And the 5th Region Basketball Tournament. Your official score this evening, Dr. James Moore. Your official timer, Abigail Cecil. And now the starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard. The Lady Bulldogs, John Hardin, record of 22-9, coached by Caleb Smith. Starting at guard, 5'3" freshman number 1, Kayla Freeman. At guard, a 5'5" senior number 3, Lana White. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore number 5, Brooke Graham. At forward, 5'8" sophomore number 10, Alexis Witherspoon. And the other forward, 6'3" senior 21, Raven Peoples. And now the Lady Dragons of Greene County. A record of 22-8, head coach Chris Blades. Starting at guard, a 5'7" freshman 22, Haley Judd. At guard, a 5'8" freshman 20, Kylie Jackson. At guard, a 5'5" senior 32, Haley Judd. At forward, a 5'8" senior number 12, Shelby Howard. And look forward, a 5'9" junior, 44, Gracie Parrott.
So there we have the starting lineups for both teams. Again, for the Bulldogs, it'll be Kayla Freeman, Alana White, Brooke Graham, Alexis Witherspoon, and Raven Peoples. For the Dragons, Shelby Howell, Kylie Jackson, Haley Judd, Hannah Judd, and Gracie Parrott. At midcourt, it's going to be Shelby Howell and Peoples to jump. And Bulldogs will win the tip, and Kayla Freeman will run the show for the Bulldogs.
Green opens 2-3 zone.
And John Hardin saw a whole lot of 2-3 zone. They have it was a carry, not a walk,
right.
But turnover to the Dragons. Hannah Judd will run the point for the Dragons. Witherspoon went after that. Parrott able to get it now. Peoples will get the steal. White drives inside, gives it up to Witherspoon. Shot in there, altered by Howell. Hannah Judd quickly getting it up to Haley Judd. Jackson gets that one taken away. I don't think White's going to pass this. Up off the glass, Alana White with her first 2 points.
Nice floater there.
And what we didn't talk about is White has to stay on the court.
Yes.
They are so much more productive on both ends when Alana White is on the court for the Bulldogs. She's had some games where she's gotten in some foul trouble early. And Parrott gets the loose ball down low, shot missed. That's going to go off of White. It'll stay down there with Greene County. In tonight's earlier game, the Bardstown Tigers defeated the Marion County Knights. So Bardstown fans sticking around to watch this to see who they'll be playing on Friday night at 8 o'clock. That one goes wide and over to the Bulldogs. HCEC-TV will be here live on Friday night, the 6 o'clock game. And it'll be it will be
E-Town and Nelson
E-Town
County.
and Nelson County. Peoples forces her way inside, absorbed the contact. Now she'll get fouled by Parrott. That'll be her first, team's first, and that'll send Peoples to the line to shoot 2.
Got a little bit of a similar situation we had last night with the length of John Hardin, giving Greene County problems similar to what E-Town did to LaRue last night. That would be an air ball if you're scoring at home.
How do you get to this point in this point in the season?
You know.
Almost gets another steal, does Peoples. Judd steps inside the free throw line and knocks that one down.
And again, that John Hardin overplaying, getting into passing lanes. Greene did a good job of handling it at that time.
Graham will take a 3 from this right side. On line, just a little too short. Witherspoon, offensive rebound and the putback. Jackson with it. She'll kick to Howell. Howell, 16-footer on the way in and out. Witherspoon with the rebound. It's going to be tied up by by Haley Judd. It'll be Greene County basketball. Hannah Judd to inbound the ball for the Dragons. And Parrott will take a 3 top of the key. It's strong. Witherspoon with another rebound. Graham's going to pull up 3 on the way. It's good.
Coach Blades wants a timeout.
Coach Blade's going to take a quick timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. InTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. 5:14 to go here in the opening quarter. 8-2 with John Hardin on top. Greene County's basketball out of this timeout. And the Judd dribbles inside. It's going to be a kick ball.
Guess who?
Yeah. I mean, more than anybody I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Just in the passing lanes, hands, feet, everything she's got. Down low, and then it's going to be White with the steal. I think they're going to get a foul on Judd. She was at the feet of White. That'll be her first, team second. Now, Dragons coming with a little bit of pressure.
They have Miss Graham wide open over there in the left corner.
Steps called. And it was twice they missed her that time. If it's quicker passing when she gets it, and she does take a little bit longer to shoot. Her shot is not super quick at this point. Just not able to get it to her in a timely fashion. Judd gets it to Jackson.
Nice pass along the baseline there.
And there's a three-pointer from Graham. It's off.
Did a good job closing out there.
Haley Judd throws it to no one, and Kayla Freeman's going to come over and get the steal. And a spin in the lane. That shot no good. And Graham probably got away with an overback, but the ball will stay with the Dragons. Hannah Judd quickly into the forecourt. Kayla Freeman comes down and gets another steal, just takes it away. And tries to steal. Hannah Judd tipped it away. And now Haley Judd going to call a jump ball at the other end. And that's at least the third time that the John Hardin players have just reached in and grabbed the ball. And it's either a travel on the opposition or a jump ball. Malaysia Reed and Kiana Curry check in for the Bulldogs. Peoples on the block. Freeman out at the top. White steps back, three on the way. It's good.
Good pass by Freeman.
And there she is. Knocks that one out of bounds. So we get a couple Dragons in. Riley McCubbins checks in. And Allie Howell.
Alexandria Howell.
Inside to Shelby Howell. That one's missed.
She got fouled.
Peoples goes in. She'll be fouled. It's going to be on Allie Howell. Her first, team's third. That'll send Peoples back to line to shoot two more. 1 for 2 in her first trip. 12-4. 2:35 to go here in this opening quarter. And White almost with another one. Now Peoples going to step in the way, and she does get the steal. Her first made bucket gives her 4 points. Coach Blade's now going to step in and take a full timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. West Point Bank, let us make life simpler. Hometown banking, made simple. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always just check out our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. 2:17 to go here in this opening quarter. A 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs.
So far, the length and just overall aggressiveness of John Hardin on the defensive end, causing Greene County all kinds of problems.
Stepped in front of that one. Shelby Howell able to get it back. Muscles it up, no good. Malaysia Reed with the rebound. Peoples in the short corner, gets in. That's going to, steps called.
Coach Blades wanting to charge.
Brooke Graham back in for the Bulldogs. We are positioned near the Greene County fans.
They didn't like that call.
They have not liked very many calls. And that's Malaysia Reed trying to fight through a screen, going to get tagged with that one. It'll be her first, team's first. And the Bronx cheer goes up from the Greene County faithful. That'll get Gracie Parrott and Haley Judd back into the lineup.
Hit in the mouth.
Shelby Howell coming out with a bloody lip. Skip pass to McCubbins. And there comes White.
And you just see it coming.
Here early in the ballgame, Coach Smith really subbing in a lot more than they usually do. Trying to keep the pressure on this Greene County team. And there's Malaysia Reed, steps in front. She gets a steal. Can't get it. Brooke Graham, offensive rebound. Put back, no good. She'll be fouled and go to the line. Foul's going to be on Parrott. That'll be her second, team's fourth.
At the line, Brooke Graham.
Kylie Jackson and Caitlin Milby into the lineup for Greene County. Favor Freeman and Alexis Witherspoon check in for the Bulldogs.
Number 21, Kate Milby.
Graham gets the second to fall. Judd into the lane, good dish off. And Milby off the bench gets her first bucket. 40 seconds to go in this quarter. I would say John Hardin would hold for one, but that usually doesn't happen.
Well,
blocked inside by Howell, but Freeman gets the rebound and the putback.
Freeman.
Jackson for three, no good. Down by Freeman, 3 seconds to go. Takes a peek at the clock, up on the glass, no good. And that will bring our opening quarter to a close. John Hardin out to a 13-point lead, 19-6 over the Dragons. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Rankley, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Coach Corder, what was John Hardin able to do, and what does Greene County need to start doing?
Well, they've got to, John's running and jumping. They're shooting every passing lane. Greene County, the last 2 possessions there, had some success just breaking it down off the dribble and getting to the basket, got good shots. But, defensively, they've got to change something up. 19, give up 19 points there in that first quarter.
Shelby Howell back into the lineup for the Dragons. Jackson gets down low. She'll be fouled there. Going to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Graham. That'll be her first, team second.
Team second at the line. Kylie Jackson.
Jackson now with 4 points on the night. White for 3. It's good. Her second three-pointer of the night. And now she's got 10 points on the night.
And when she hits the 3, they're really good because she's kind of inconsistent from out there. But when she gets going from out there, they're hard to beat.
Haley Judd. That whistle was blown before contact was made.
Graham, her second, team third.
Graham, her second, team's third. Malaysia Reed will check in for Graham.
And the lineup number 4, Malaysia Reed.
That was real close to a 5-second call.
Jackson gets it, goes inside. That was blocked by Peoples. We'll stay on this end with Greene County. Barrett with it. It's going to be over and back.
And that was probably a break for Greene County on the turnover because John Hardin had a run out going the other way.
Peoples on the baseline. Trap gets it to Curry. Curry's shot long. Hannah Judd saves it back in to Haley Judd. Jackson's runner, no good. Freeman with the rebound.
Peoples altered that one.
And a good entry pass. Peoples unable to make it. Gets it back. Gets the putback. Hannah Judd will take a three top of the key off the back of the iron. Parrott with the rebound. Peoples knocks it out of bounds. Stay with the Dragons. Jackson finds Howell down low. Howell's going to be fouled by Peoples. That'll be her first, team's fourth. And Jackson will back to the line. Howell to the line, first time tonight.
Shelby Howell at the line.
Peoples gets that rebound. Curry skips pass to White. White really was open for about a 5-footer, trying to pass it off to Reed. Ball taken away by the Dragons. And Haley Judd up near the basket, no good. Reed with the rebound.
Kind of a force by Judd there.
And White will take a three top of the key. It's short. Hannah Judd tracks down the rebound for the Dragons. A foul on the Bulldogs. 5:03 to go here in the first half. Foul will be on White, her first, team's fifth.
Team fifth. Hannah Judd at the foot line. And the lineup, number 10, Gracie Thompson.
Gracie Thompson into the lineup for Lee County. Alexis Witherspoon in for the Bulldogs. Curry from the corner for three. It's long.
Gonna be White second.
He's going to foul Jackson. Team sixth. From this point on, the Dragons will be in the bonus.
And the lineup, Brooke Graham.
Graham comes up back in with those two fouls.
Trying to pass it on the Witherspoon. Deflects it over to Thompson. That shot kind of forced there. Hannah Judd, a runner from the free throw line. No good. Witherspoon with the rebound. And Hannah Judd hustling.
That was great hustle.
The ball. Graham going to send it out to Freeman. A Freeman 15-footer. It's good.
Hannah Freeman.
You know, it's interesting. When she has to be selfish, Freeman can be.
Yeah.
But typically she's very content with passing the ball. Now has two made baskets, 4 points on the night. Jackson for three. It's good. The first three-pointer tonight for the Greene County Dragons.
And that's where they've had success, is if they get by that first defender before that double can come.
It's going to be a foul on Allie Howell. She came over the top of Witherspoon. That'll be her second, team's fifth. And White back into the lineup for the Bulldogs.
Team fifth.
Graham in the corner. She'll take a quick three. It's good.
Her feet weren't, I mean, that's as quick a release as you'll see her have. Wasn't really on balance and just knocked it down.
Thompson on the baseline. Her runner hits the side of the backboard. Witherspoon with it. Gets it to White. Peoples able to get inside.
Good job working along the baseline there.
Blade's telling them to hurry up. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And there's White with another steal. Freeman will get that rebound. They give it right back to Peoples. She'll be fouled and be going to the line. This is going to be on Allie. It is on Allie Howe. Her third.
Alexandria Howe, her third.
Team 6. And from this point on, both teams will be shooting the bonus.
Raven Peoples at the line.
Peoples 2 for 4 from the line in the first quarter. Malaysia Reed and Connor Curry back into the lineup for John Hardin. Shelby Howe, Haley Judd, and Grace Patterson into the lineup for the Dragons. Reed able to get the rebound for the Bulldogs. Witherspoon gets that offensive rebound. Ball poked away. Hannah Judd gets it up to Haley Judd. Reed another rebound on the other end, and the ball poked away. Allie Howe with it over to Hannah Judd. Judd's picked up her dribble in the wrong spot. It's going to go off Patterson, and it'll be John Hardin basketball. And I think Patterson actually touched it before.
Yeah.
It had been touched by the Bulldogs. Patterson was standing out of bounds and touched it. So a turnover to the Bulldogs. Patterson going to pick up the charge by Peoples, and almost the fall dictated that, as Peoples did extend her arm, but not very much. Jaden Young checks in quickly for Coach Smith. So now it's Alana White, Brooke Graham, and Raven Peoples, each with 2 fouls. John extending their defense out. Hannah Judd, that's going to be on Kiana Curry. Be a trip. That'll be Curry's first, team's 8th. And that'll send Hannah Judd to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Now she'll get the bonus free throw.
Greene County chance to make a little run here with Peebles, White, and Graham all on the bench, those 2 fouls.
Judd now with 6 points on the night.
Who's out there for John Hardin right now? Who does the scoring? I mean, Freeman.
That would be a walk on Reed. It would fall to Freeman to be the main scorer. Curry can set up for some threes. I've seen her knock down a couple of those. That goes off. Witherspoon out of bounds. 1:34 to go here in this first half of play. John Hardin has as much as an 18-point lead. Now down to 15. Jackson goes baseline. She'll be fouled there by Witherspoon. Be her first, team's 9th. And after Jackson shoots these 2 free throws, the Dragons will be in the double bonus for the next minute 28. White and Graham and Peoples all right back in. It's a lot of trust.
I mean, and I understand it, but you're up 15. I mean, like I said, they're seniors. You trust them. I think what worried me more than that is the inconsistency in these officials that we've seen.
White kicks to the corner. Graham, one dribble to the left, shoots, no good. Peoples with the rebound. Freeman from the free throw line. Jackson with the rebound.
There's a foul on Graham. They missed it.
Patterson drives inside, that floater, no good. Freeman with that rebound. White hits Curry down low. A good pass to Peoples, not able to corral it in. He goes off Peoples' foot and over to the Dragons. And that pass intended for Howell. And she has gone back to the inside, and Alana White up off the glass.
Nice finish with the right hand.
Pass inside to Shelby Howell. Set made basket. Her third point of the night. 8 seconds to go. Freeman takes a peek at the clock. White will take a deep three off the glass. Judd picks it up. And that will bring our first half to a close with John Hardin on top, 33-19. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with first half stats and analysis and second half action.
Again, the hospitality room will not be open the rest of the evening.
Killing me. Had that dinner. Killing me, JC. Killing me. Run out of food.
Turn Coca-Cola products into cash for the students of Hardin County Schools. Visit coke.com/give/schools on your computer or smartphone. Tap Scan Code. Scan the code with your camera or enter it manually. When you are finished, click Submit. Help the Hardin County Schools by just scanning your Coca-Cola products. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
How much money have you been throwing away that could be going to your child's school?
There, that about does it. Hey Abby, can you throw this away for us? But what about the box top? What do you mean?
But it's free money for our school. Each one is worth 10 cents.
You mean this little square is worth 10 cents? How can that be?
Just think, if we saved up every one we have, it would add up fast. If every child saves 10 box top, our district will receive $15,000.
Wow, that's a lot of extra money for the schools.
Yeah, for books, sporting equipment, and computers.
Well, let's stop throwing away box tops and start saving money.
You can turn box tops directly into your child's school on a collection sheet or even just in a plastic bag. Don't have a child in the Hardin County School District? Just send them to your closest school or even to a family member that does. To see a complete list of products with box tops along with a printable collection sheet, visit boxtopsforeducation.com.
Greene County Dragons and the John Hardin Bulldogs. John Hardin currently on top at halftime. Score 33-19. Go down the unofficial scoring from the first half. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the John Hardin Bulldogs. Kayla Freeman with 4. Alana White led all scorers with 12. Brooke Graham with 7. Alexis Witherspoon with 2. And Raven Peoples with 8. For Greene County, Shelby Howell had 3. Kylie Jackson led all Dragons with 8. Caitlin Milby with 2. And Hannah Judd with 6. Coach Porter, what would you notice in the first half?
Well, you know, John got it really aggressive, shot the passing lane. He got a lot of turnovers there in that first quarter against Greene. Then Greene kind of settled in. That second quarter had some success getting into the lane. Kicked out for 1-3. Little screen and roll there at the end of the quarter. Obviously, White, Peebles, and Graham picking up their second fouls had an effect on the last 3 or 4 minutes of that second quarter. And that'll be key for John is they need to come out and get through this third quarter without fouls because this game is, you can see that it's a totally different game. Really, especially with when White or Peebles go out, it totally changed because Greene County can go inside if Peebles is out of the game with fouls. They have a hard time getting anything done in there with her in the game. So be interesting to see what adjustments each coach make, and you know, can the big 3 for John Hardin, can they get through this third quarter without picking up a quick third foul?
Again, a reminder, we'll be back on the air Friday night as we will have the semifinal matchup. In the opening game, it will be Elizabethtown and Nelson County. In the nightcap, it will be the Bardstown Tigers and the winner of tonight's ball game. Looking to tomorrow night in boys action, 5th Region Tournament held at Marion County. Bardstown and Campbellsville will play the opening game, and it'll be the John Hardin Bulldogs and Caverna playing in the nightcap tomorrow night. On Wednesday night, it'll be LaRue County and Bethlehem, and then Adair County and Central Hardin. John opens, gets it down low to White. The ball shot no good. White unable to drag in that rebound. Hannah Judd comes out with it for the Dragons. On the court for the Dragons, it's Haley Judd, Hannah Judd. Shelby Howell down low. She gets that bucket. Kylie Jackson and Gracie Parrott.
Now we'll see a little 1-2-2 full court pressure from Greene County.
On the court for the Bulldogs, it's White, Witherspoon, Peoples, Graham, and Freeman. Witherspoon, her second made bucket of the night. And there's a lot of shots open for Alexis Witherspoon as Peoples and White garner a lot of the defensive attention. It's going to be John Hardin basketball.
Greene County back to that 2-3 zone.
Jackson cut off Freeman on the baseline. Grand shot blocked there by Howell. Hannah Judd brings it down, pushing up the court. Gives it off to Howell. Howell shot no good. Peoples with the rebound. Now Freeman heading out the other way. Freeman shot no good. Goes off of Greene County, and it'll be John Hardin basketball. A good entry pass. Peoples again, and we've seen her do that a couple times. Either work herself under the backboard or work herself that time under the basket. Howell picks up her first, team's first. Peoples back to the line. Peoples 2 for 6 in that first half. That one? Howell with that rebound. Parrott able to get into the lane, loses it as she goes up. White comes out with it. 1-on-3, and White takes it there. Gets her own rebound and then travels. And we've seen John Hardin get a couple of chances in the lane at close range and not be able to knock them down here early in this third quarter. We still have a 15-point lead. Hannah Judge get past to Jackson. Jackson drives inside. And I think Witherspoon got hit with the ball. Foul was on Witherspoon, her second,
Alexis
team's first.
Her first.
Jackson gets the first one.
In the lineup, number 22, Curry.
Kiana Curry checks into the lineup for John. Jackson now with 10 points.
Greene County back to a little bit of pressure.
Peoples goes inside, and Parrott tried to go up with her. She held her ground. She might have been able to pick up a charge. That'll be Parrott's third, team second. Peoples back to the line, shooting 2. This will be free throw 7 and 8 for Peoples tonight.
In the lineup, number 30,
Allie Howe. Peoples comes over, knocks it away from Judd. Steal for White. Freeman steps inside. White for 3 off the back of the iron. Graham got the rebound. Again, the redefining of the walk call here in Central Hardin. Been working on it for 2 weeks. Howell drives inside, up off the glass, no good. Peoples with that rebound. White missing that one off the glass.
Greene County's got numbers here.
Freeman steps in the way. I believe that's going to be on Hannah Judd. That'll be her second, team's third.
Hannah Judd, her second.
People's going to do a reverse. Shelby Howe picks up her second, team's fourth.
This game has become just whistle after whistle.
Gracie Patterson in the lineup.
Curry for three. Long on that one. Graham tracks that one down. And Freeman has passed up some shots tonight, and that's going to be a foul, and White will go to the line to shoot some. That's going to be on Hannah Judd. That'll be her third, team's fifth. This will be White's first trip to the line tonight.
Iana White at the line for two. In the lineup, Malaysia Reed.
White gets her first point of the second half, gives her 13 on the night. Howell inside expecting someone to be there. Patterson, quick shot, no good. Curry gets the rebound. And Peoples had leaked out. White able to get her the ball. And a floater in the lane, no good. And gets her own rebound and gets the putback. And with that, Coach Caleb Smith going to take a full timeout for the Bulldogs. 3:10 to go here in this third quarter. John Hardin with a 17-point lead now, 40-23. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. And West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Tune in weekly for rebroadcasts of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184. You can always check our past broadcasts on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Reminder, we'll be back on the air Friday night at 6 o'clock, as we will have the first two semifinal games as the Elizabethtown Panthers, they advanced on last night against LaRue County. They will take on the Cardinals of Nelson County. In the nightcap, it'll be the Bardstown Tigers against the winner of this ball game right here. There's a ball tipped. White gets another steal. Off the glass, it's good. White on a 5-0 run by herself now for the Bulldogs.
We haven't seen John press full court much.
Jackson to the corner, Judd for three, it's off the iron. Peoples gets the rebound. As a walk, drug the pivot foot. Turnover to the Dragons.
The Greene County fans were about 3 seconds ahead of that official on that call.
Kylie McGovern.
And that'll be another unforced turnover. .232 to go here in this third quarter. And it seems like the constant pressure from the Bulldogs and
wearing it down.
Offensive rebounding and limiting the Dragons to usually just one shot on the other end. White's pass a little too tall for Peoples. Turnover back to the Dragons. Jackson, she'll line up a three. It's good. Her second three-pointer of the night.
Caught it, thought about it.
Peoples puts it on the floor, able to get all the way near the basket. No good. Howell with the rebound. That's going to be on White. That'll be her third. Team second. Brooke Graham checking back in for the Bulldogs. Jackson will go to the line to shoot two.
Kylie Jackson at the line, shooting two. In the lineup,
Brooke Graham checks back in for
number 5,
John Hardin.
Brooke Graham.
Jackson now with 15 points for Greene County. Judd went for the steal. Freeman able to get it inside. And now to be White from the free throw line, no good. It's going to be a tie up. And that'll be Greene County basket. No? Howell gets her 7th point of the night. .40 seconds to go in this quarter. Peoples. White's runner, it's good.
Peoples never left that whole possession, as you can hear.
Coach Smith going to take a 30-second timeout. 31.3 seconds to go here in this quarter. 44-30 now the score. Again, the winner of this ball game will advance to the second semifinal game on Friday night, and they will face the Bardstown Tigers. In our first game on Friday, it'll be the Elizabethtown Panthers and the Nelson County Cardinals in what is a rematch of last year's region final. In that game, the Cardinals pulled out to advance on to the state tournament.
I'll say this. You want to see the Greene County fans go crazy? Call 3 seconds on Greene County this possession. I've seen this happen. And they were right. Peoples never left the lane. But again, we've done 40-some games this year. How many 3-second calls have we seen?
3. All by the same official.
All in the same game, I think.
Yep. That one to the floor will be tied up. This will go back over to John with 17 seconds. And a good job inside against the Peoples, and good job by Howell that time. Judd's going to shoot it from just over half court. It's good! Hannah Judd with the deep three-pointer as the time runs out, and it's just now an 11-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Rackley, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with locations in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. Coach Blades in the huddle, very intense with his young ladies. And for the first time in a while, it's at 11 points, and the Dragons have a chance to cut it to single digits. Haley Judd gets it to Jackson. She'll take a three off the back of the iron. Haley Judd with the rebound.
Greene County fans wanted to shoot it again.
And Freeman almost got that one. Hannah Judd inside up off the glass, and it is to single digits. And a turnover on the other end. Good job inside to Parrott. Reed got there and just stood up.
Good job by Reed, just going straight up there.
Peoples gets that one up off the glass. And down this fourth quarter, it's going to be Peoples and White. White unable to stay inbounds. Alexis Witherspoon back in the ballgame for the Bulldogs.
And the clock ran about 15 seconds off that time during that dead ball. Nobody.
And White knocks that one away. Stay with the Dragons.
Again,
That's just so hard to even coach.
If they would just back cut, that's the thing though, and Greene County hadn't done a real good job adjusting to it, because if they just back cut, they're going to get a layup, or at least they're going to draw Peebles.
Judd up off the glass, it's good. Judd now with 13 points on the night. Witherspoon forced that shot, no good. Parrott with the rebound. Parrott going to take a three. It's off the iron. White comes out with it. White will be fouled, and she'll be going to the line. That's on Parrott. That's going to be her fourth. It is on Gracie Parrott.
Gracie Parrott, her fourth.
I'm sorry,
Team
I got to
sixth.
disagree with him on that one. That was a foul.
White shooting two.
White 1 for 2 from the line in that third quarter. They get that one to roll in. Howell with the rebound. Kick out to Jackson. Three on the way. It's good. Her third three-pointer. Gives her 18 points and cuts it to a 7-point lead. Coach Blade's going to take a full timeout. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgeville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offer the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating 270-737-6900, online at mugglebug.com, in West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple, online at westpointbank.com. And for John Hardin, what do they need to do? They were up as many 17-18.
You know, they need to make sure, they don't need to stall, but they need to make sure they get a good shot every time down. They've rushed a few possessions here early in this fourth quarter, allowed Green to get as close as they've been since early in the first quarter. Need to work something inside. Peoples has had her way in there.
And Parrott overplays the passing lane, able to knock it free. He'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Ran a nice little set there, set a back screen for Peebles, cut her to the block, and Parrott just beat her to the spot.
And Peoples, if she's able to catch that one cleanly, that'll be a tie-up that'll stay with John Hardin. White will take the 3. Off the iron. Haley Judd brings that one down. Hannah Judd looks to push. Up off the iron. Doesn't get the roll. Tipped around. Haley Judd with it. Her runner in the lane, no good. It's going to go off of Greene County. Going to be over to the Bulldogs.
2 good looks there.
If you're Coach Blades, when do you come back with full pressure?
Well, I think they've been pressing on made free throws is the only time we've seen it tonight. And right now there's really, you're doing a pretty good job in the half court with your defense.
And that pass tipped by Howell. Parrott comes up with the steal. Good job finding open man, and that White was out of bounds.
She was out of bounds.
Back in. Bad call. She goes to the other end. She's going to draw the foul.
That's a huge call. And right in front of it, official. Right in front of it.
Foul was on Howell. Her 3rd foul. White will go to the line to shoot 2. Short, but White able to track down her own rebound. She'll be going right back to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. That's going to be on Haley Judd.
A warning.
This is awesome. Like, I haven't heard some of these. These are good.
You're too old to be doing this. This
will be the 6th free throw this quarter by White.
And if the people at home didn't pick up on it, the fouls are 8-2.
That one tipped away. Howell gets it. White fouled her there. Good give right back to Howell. High off the glass. Judd with the offensive rebound. She's fouled. Shot won't go in, but Judd will go to the line to shoot. It's going to be on Malaysia Reed. Her 2nd, team's 3rd. This will be Judd's first trip to the line tonight. Graham back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Down the stretch, John Hardin's going to have to knock down free throws. Judd knocks down both of hers. It's her 2 points on the night. And we've talked about this during the year. John Hardin's a team that it's harder for them to slow down or playing a slower pace.
Yeah, and it's, you know, you're 4 minutes to go here. Oh, there's a walk.
Freeman drives inside. Her runner gets the roll.
Curry set a really good screen there to free her up.
Judd kicks to Jackson. Howell inside, good entry pass. Howell gets her 9th point, and we're back to an 8-point ball game.
That's a walk.
Oh, that's bad. Jackson did not foul her.
No, she didn't foul her. She fell down.
That's the 9th team foul. That'll be Jackson's first. That'll put Graham on the line for shooting one in the bonus. She was 1 for 2 in the first quarter from the line.
Woo.
Now she'll get the bonus free throw.
And that's the thing, you know, and I'm not a big, so this many fouls on this team, this many fouls, but Greene County's played a 2-3 zone for the whole half, and they've had 9 fouls called on them. John Hardin's been man-to-man running and jumping a little bit, and they've had 3. You don't see that a lot.
Graham knocks her 2 free throws down.
And what this allows John to do, John be real aggressive. You know, you got 3 fouls to give before Greene County will be in the bonus.
Judd tried to step inside, tipped away by White. It'll go out of bounds. Judd going to go inside. She'll be knocked to the ground by Peoples. It's going to be on Peoples. That'll be her 3rd, team's 4th. And that'll send Hannah Judd to the line to shoot 2. Judd with 13 points on the night.
Hannah Judd shooting 2.
Allie Howe checks back in for Greene County. Brooke Graham and Kiana Curry back in for the Bulldogs.
Number 5, Brooke Graham.
You're getting close to a situation where Greene County needs to start thinking about maybe fouling. I don't know if Peoples touches the ball. She struggled a little bit at the line tonight. You start fouling her and putting her on the line.
She's 4 for 10 on the night.
John Hardin in the double bonus.
If Greene is going to just have Judd guarding White, they'll do that all night long. It's going to be on Judd. That'll be her 2nd. Somebody does not like.
I think she thinks they're terrible.
.235 to go here in the ball game. Malaysia Reed and Alexis Witherspoon back into the ball game for Coach Smith.
I'll agree with the fan that they're not very good tonight, but I don't think we should make the guy retire.
Let's go home and retire.
Let's go home and retire. Not just retire. You go home and retire. I'm gonna make a prediction here. One of these guys getting ready to get tossed out of here.
They haven't said anything vulgar.
Not yet.
Yep. 10-point lead, 2:35 to go in the ball game. Timeout. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, eTownApartments.com, Bluegrass Cellular, eTown Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Again, in boys action tomorrow night. In the late game, it'll be Caverna and John Hardin. And Marion County, the Roby Dome. Thursday night, it will be Central Hardin and Adair County. And HCEC-TV will cover the region championship game if either John Hardin or Central Hardin gets to that game. We'll cover it on tape delay. It'll be on Kylie Jackson for three. It's good.
She's got a good looking stroke.
Her fourth three-pointer of the night gets her to 21 points. White kicks back out to Freeman. Judd goes after. Judd will pick up her third. And Freeman going to take her first trip to the line tonight.
Judd, her third. At the line, Kayla Freeman.
Give it to him!
That one to roll in. 8 points now for Freeman. Witherspoon went after it now. White gonna get the steal. Misses that one. Witherspoon. Now you just wonder if somebody's gonna get hurt as Parrott came down.
So that was a foul.
Howell in the lane. Good, and that's been a consistent here in the second half. Howell now with 11 points on the ball game, and they're going to take a full timeout. Tune in weekly for rebroadcast of all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable Channel 2, Spectrum Communications Channel 184, and you can always search our past broadcast on our YouTube channel. Just search HCEC-TV. Friday night, we will be back on the air. 6 o'clock, we will have the first semifinal game, as it will have the Elizabethtown Panthers and the Nelson County Cardinals going at it. And in the nightcap, it'll be the Bardstown Tigers versus one of these two teams here with a minute 19 to go. 60-51 the score with John Hardin on top. John Hardin basketball. They get it into Graham. She'll be fouled. She'll be going to the line. It's going to be on Judd. That'll be her fourth. Graham will shoot two.
It's pretty simple. John Hardin makes their free throws. They're going to move on and play Friday night.
Graham gets that one to trickle in. That'll get Malaysia Reed back into the lineup for John. Jackson pump fakes, gets inside, 15-footer, it's good. Jackson with 23 on the night. Jackson going to pick up that foul. That'll be her second. And that's going to take White to the line.
14-4.
I don't even know if that's right or not.
It's got to be right.
They're keeping score of that a lot closer than they are the game. White missing that one. It's our 10th free throw of this quarter, 12th of the game for White. This is that one. Hannah Judd with the rebound. That wasn't a foul. There were two Greene County players with the ball. Reed gets called with her third, team's fifth. Graham back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. 56.7 seconds to go. I don't know who the person is that calls into the Paul Feinbaum show. I think she's sitting behind us.
What is that lady's name? She's from Alabama. Nick, let me tell you about Nick Saban.
Judd never even looked for a shot. Now Jackson will take a three from this side. It's good. Might want to guard her.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea. How many is that?
26. It's her fifth three-pointer of the night. 26 points now for Kylie Jackson. And Greene County calls their last timeout. They cut it to a 6-point lead. And John here, again, we said it, they're going to have to hit free throws down the stretch.
I mean, White comes up empty last time, misses those two.
And for the Bulldogs, try to run down their stats real quick from the free throw line. They shoot about 33%, 53% from the line on the year. And all about the same amount from the line. So for Coach Blades and the Dragons, going to have to foul and keep going.
It's Phyllis from Mulga, Alabama. is the name of the lady on the Paul Feinbaum show. She's here tonight.
48.6 seconds to go. 62-56 our score. If Peoples would run out, ball to the floor.
That's going to be Greene County ball.
That'd be Greene County basketball. Parrott going to get back into the lineup for the Dragons.
I'm going to guard Jackson
20
here if I'm not careful. In fact, I'm going to guarantee she doesn't catch the ball if I'm John Hardin.
I'm a little surprised Freeman doesn't get her.
I mean, John's got fouls to give.
And Judd now going to square up off the iron. Curry gets to it. Ball still loose. Now it's tied up, and that'll go over to the Bulldogs. And if you're the Bulldogs, you like it because it kept the clock running. Yeah. Now we're down to 30.8 seconds. And it'll be Caitlin Milby back into the lineup for the Dragons.
They did a much better job of not letting Jackson get that skip pass. They ran the same set.
Jackson not letting Graham move. So he has a part of her jersey. They get it in there. And there'll be a foul. That could have been close to a jump ball if they weren't trying to foul.
They anticipated a foul there.
That will be Judd's fifth. She will finish the night with 2 points. Brooke Graham will go to the line to shoot two. Graham 5 for 6 from the line tonight. Riley McCubbins. Alexis Witherspoon checked back in for the Bulldogs.
That makes it a 3-possession game. Greene County out of timeouts.
That'll get Malaysia Reed back into the lineup. Foul on Reed. That'll be her 4th. Team 6th.
Smart play, really. I don't know if she
Intended to do it. McCubbin splits the double team, misses that one. White with the rebound. And Coach Blade's going to say no foul. So the Bulldogs will move on to the semifinals of the 5th region tournament with a victory over the Greene County Dragons, 64-58.
This is a Hardin County Educational Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored and powered by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all of your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular offer the most affordable and unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Visit us at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Lewistown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple.
Attention to center court where tournament director J.C. Wright will be presenting a recognition to all tournament team member from the Lady Dragons, number 20, Kylie Jackson.
Kylie Jackson named to the all-tournament team for the Dragons. She will join Presley Brown from LaRue County, Deontay Gowdy from Campbellsville, and from Marion County, this was Katie Mattingly. Down the unofficial scoring from tonight's ball game. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, John Hardin, Kayla Freeman with 8. Alana White led all Bulldogs with 25 points. Brooke Graham with 13. Alexis Witherspoon had 6. And Raven Peoples with 12. For Greene County, Shelby Howe had 11. Kylie Jackson led all scorers with 26. Haley Judd had 2. And Caitlin Milby with 2. And Hannah Judd with 15. For Greene County, they will fall to 22-9 on the season. The Bulldogs will advance to 23-9 on the season. And better yet, they will take on the Bardstown Tigers in the second semifinal game on Friday night. Coach, what needs to happen between now and Friday for both the Panthers and the Bulldogs?
Well, you know, we talked a little bit with E-Town last night. They're going to have to figure out what they do with Marley Walls, you know, how they play her, as she obviously makes Nelson County go. And, you know, do they stick with the zone and just shade her, or do they do something else? That'll be interesting. The second game shapes up to be a real good one because I haven't seen Bardstown in person yet, but I know they're fast, they're athletic, they like to press. So that could be a real up and down game between John and Bardstown. I don't believe they played. Did they play during this?
I'll have to double check.
I don't believe they did. If they did, it might have been early, but that's got the makings of a real good game. And then, you know, what sets up potentially looking forward is an all 17th district matchup in the region final here on Saturday night. So John's got to clean up a few things. I don't think they played real well the second half, but give Greene County some credit. They didn't lay down. They hit Jackson got hot from the 3, and but you know, the main thing that matters right now is you win. You know, you want to keep playing because, you know, if you're not, you're done. You're going to run track or play softball tomorrow. And that's obviously, you know, John Hardin wants, I think, you know, they tell you to a person, Caleb Smith would tell you, we want another shot at E-Town because I think they felt like that they can play with E-Town. They showed it the other night. And, you know, if they both win Friday night, we'll definitely get that rematch come Saturday night.
Again, for the Bulldogs, they will advance on to the semifinal on Friday night. It'll be our late game. We will also have the early game, as it'll be, again, a rematch of last year's region championship game. It will be the Nelson County Cardinals and the Elizabethtown Panthers. Tomorrow night in Marion County, it will be the John Hardin boys playing against Caverna. Thursday night, it will be the Central Hardin boys playing against Adair County. Both of those games scheduled for 8 o'clock at Marion County High School. For all of our workers here at HCEC-TV, for Dale Mings, for Coach Porter, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.
Phyllis from Mulligan.